Okay, I've been learning a lot about retention, and because I've been learning a lot about it, I kind of notice it in different apps that I use. And so I want to take a moment to point out a couple retention and engagement products or product features that I've noticed in the Starbucks app. And the reason why I want to talk about it is because been learning and practicing this, and I think a good way to practice is by talking about it in real time and seeing if I can organize my thoughts in real time. So here we go. Starbucks app. Today I noticed two different products, and I'm going to talk about them both. The first product is a reminder about using stars that are expiring. So stars are their loyalty points. And before this feature, you would just collect stars, and sometimes they would expire, and you wouldn't get to use them again. And I think the reason why they are using this product feature to remind you about using your stars is that ultimately they don't care about you getting a free drink. What they care about is putting the core proposition value in front of you, which is enjoying a delicious Starbucks drink or food, and they want to put that in front of you as much as possible, right? So that's the key metric. How many times does a person drink or eat from Starbucks, right? How many times do they order something from Starbucks? So to increase engagement, we want to put that core value proposition in front of the user as much as possible, such as getting a delicious coffee or eating one of those egg sous vide things, which are delicious, by the way. Definitely try those out. And by reminding you to use your stars, they make sure that they put the core value prop in front of you more often than not. If you lose the stars, technically you'd have to buy the product and they'd make the $3. But it's more important to them to put the core value prop in front of you so that you basically will never churn for the rest of your life, right? As they want to put the core value proposition in front of you so many times that you never churn. So that's feature number 2, a reminder about expiring stars. That's feature number 1, reminder about expiring stars. Feature number 2 that I saw today, a loyalty game. Basically, you need to try these 3 different items. If you try these 3 different items, then you get 100 bonus stars, right? 100 bonus loyalty points to your Starbucks gold star account, whatever. And they have someone who's working retention or working on the core product, the Starbucks app at Starbucks, probably noticed that they could have noticed 2 different things, right? People who order these specific items are less likely to churn than people who never try these items. Or the second, more slightly nuanced look at this metric is people who order an increased total number of different products from Starbucks are less likely to churn than people who only order one type of item, right? So in one nuance, we're talking about different types of food, and in the other nuance, we're talking about just you have to order more different types of food, right? It doesn't matter if the specific type. So specific type would be in this app, right? They have to order a Tivana, they have to order the banana nut bread, and then something else. They could be pushing you towards that, or they could just be pushing you to try other things. Either way, they're just trying to increase your retention based on that key metric. Another note about loyalty games, right? Before I started taking Reforge and learning about retention, I would think that it's just about increasing sales. And what I realize now is it's really not about that. It's about increasing retention. It's about increasing loyalty. If you do these things, you're less likely to churn. It's not about those upfront sales that they're trying to get. It's very similar to what McDonald's does with their Monopoly game, right? They get you to come, you play the game, you try out different things, and you're going to increase your loyalty, and you're going to be less likely to churn later on. A couple things. Okay, so about the execution of this loyalty game. The execution is a little bit off. I didn't know how to start the challenge. Like I couldn't find, it says hit the start button. Couldn't find the start button, so I could never start the challenge. However, I do like that they keep it to 3 items so that it feels achievable. It feels like, oh, I can hit this and get my 100 star rewards, 100 star points within the next few days. So that was pretty cool. That's it. Those are the 2 things I learned about retention engagement by looking at the Starbucks app this morning. Hope this was useful. Not sure it was. I know I babbled a lot, but I'm going to keep working on organizing my thoughts about retention and engagement so that I can explain it with more clarity in the future. Thanks.